Welcome back to Made Up. It's your girl Diane, and in today's video we are going to do something crazy. We are going to apply our sunscreen on top of our makeup. If that sounds interesting to you, let's get made up. The one video that I'm really talking about is from Muffin Beauty Science. If you guys watch her on YouTube, I believe she is a cosmetic chemist, but she does all the sciencey stuff and it's just awesome. So if you love kind of watching that, please follow her. I will link her channel down below. And of course, I think James Welsh did something too, but there's just one video that I'm really focused on. So this is a technique that has been used by other countries. Now, the sunscreen she's using in this video, I do not have, and I don't really have anything too similar, but she does say to use like a silicone-based sunscreen. So I have chosen this Unseen sunscreen today. It's lightweight, it's colorless. I feel like it should work. And then she's using a little cushion pad, which I don't have a clean cushion pad, but I do have this clean cotton pad. So I am going to use this to reapply. Again, this makeup has been sitting for about 2 hours and we are getting ready to leave and I will be in direct sunlight. So first things first, she gets some sunscreen on her hand there. So I'll probably do this in stages. So that won't be all the sunscreen that I use, but for right now, let's start with that. Okay, so she starts with the flesh color bit. So nothing with blush or bronzer, just underneath the eye. We're doing it down here, around the nose. So she starts there first. There it goes. Where should I start? Under the eye? Yeah, okay. Now, she did not have much color transfer, but she was also using a cushion pad. So I could see how this could be a little bit of an issue for me because this is a cotton pad. The makeup would transfer easier on this. And definitely she said to try not to get lipstick on there because if you do and then you stamp lipstick all over your face, good point. I can tell you I'm almost done. And then if you want to see what that kind of looks like there. So there is some transfer, but not much. So far we've only done this section here, avoiding the blush and bronzer area. And I'm pretty much almost done with this. Okay, I mean, my face still looks nice. I was thinking that was gonna pick up a lot more. Let's do the other side of the face, but I'm still gonna avoid this heavy blush and bronzer area. So there's another dollop there. And again, I am using different sunscreen for my neck, so I'm not gonna put this on my neck today. That's how much product is on there. I mean, so far the makeup looks good. I don't know how much of the makeup is actually transferring. I mean, I kind of feel like that looks bad, but again, I stayed in one concentrated area, so maybe it's not as bad as I think. Now I'm gonna put a little bit more on here and I'm going to go in the blush bronzer area. Here we go. I mean, that is how much product transferred. My skin looks pretty nice right now. I don't know how it will break down. That's really gonna be the test for me is, will this makeup break down more throughout the day? We are gonna head out, we're gonna run some errands. I am not gonna touch up my blush or bronzer right now. In person, I feel like I have enough on. Also, we of course are back to wearing masks, so we'll see how much of it lasts. Okay, so just FYI, we haven't left for the store yet. I just wanted to give you an update. This is waterproof mascara. And I had some of it run. I ran my finger through it already. I don't know if you guys can't see it anymore because I might have taken it off. So because I put the sunscreen on top and then I didn't touch up with any powders or anything, it's still kind of tacky. So it's staying very movable. I am going to powder my skin a little bit. I can't wear a mask if everything starts moving. It just wouldn't be fair. And I am just going to use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Press Powder. I'm just gonna see how that works. I am going to put some blush and bronzer on again. That way I won't use any other powders. I'll just use this as my powder on that part of the face. I am using this Ciate London for the bronzer and for the blush. They're just amazing. I just love this. Oh, It's beautiful. It's awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and start running those errands, and we'll check back in a little later. Friends, so this is a few hours later. We did run a little bit behind, so instead of a 2-hour check-in, I didn't make it back in time, so it was closer to 3 hours. I was indoors for a lot of that time frame. I was wearing a mask, obviously, as well. So we definitely have a lot of issues, and it's in person, it's even worse. I think on camera it's not so bad because we have some lighting that's kind of just washing color out, but this looks pretty bad, and it has for a while. And then during the last few hours, my mascara, which is waterproof, has been rubbing in this section, which is not normal for this mascara. Actually, the rest of the face looks okay. It's just because of these straps. It's like not so tight on my face, but that has the most friction is right there. The rest of the mask is kind of loose. It sits up front. So this is what it looks like right now. I'm gonna do one more coat. I am gonna be indoors the rest of the day into the night, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do another little reapplication to just kind of see how it performs. I'm gonna put a little dollop, and again, we are going to start with more of the flesh colored areas and stay away from the blush bronzer area. So that is what this pad looks like now. Definitely looks like it has a lot of product on it, but I mean, I think it looks okay. Again, I think this is my problem area, but let's go ahead and set that with powder. Even though I won't be wearing a mask at all the rest of the day, let's just set it with a bit of powder so that it doesn't stay tacky. So that is just a little touch up. I think it looks pretty good still. We're gonna see how this works here. We will have one more check-in at the end of the evening. It'll be hours from now. So I will check back in one more time just so that you guys can see what the makeup looks like, and we can talk about final thoughts. All right, friends. See you soon. All right, friends, it's the end of the evening. I've had this on all day. It's about 9:30 right now, and I have had this on since 12. So it's been a good amount of time. So now you guys can see what I'm talking about right here with that mascara. So this was an issue I haven't had before. Something about that sunscreen and this mascara touching just did not work well together at all. This is an oil-free formula, so I don't know what's reacting. So since the last checkup, this is what the face looks like. Not much movement, but again, I was indoors the rest of the day and the evening, so I didn't sweat, nothing. There was really not even any sunlight, really, but I just wanted to see how it held up with my makeup. Obviously, that last time, I definitely still touched up the bronzer and the blush, so it's just something you're gonna have to get used to. I want to try it with a cushion pad, so not this cotton pad, because I believe that it took off more product because it was cotton. It's gonna absorb more. As far as whether it's practical or not, I just don't know that I see myself reapplying my sunscreen that way. It might be the most effective in the sense of you can count on getting that coverage that you need. So if your SPF says SPF 40, by you reapplying the right amount each time, you know you're gonna get the coverage you're looking for. I think right now with all the mask wearing, it's not the best option. I will still continue to use other methods at this time while we're still using masks, because the makeup just, I mean, it came off in those sections. And if you feel like you're okay with reapplying powder, reapplying your blush and bronzer, at least just touching up with it, then this might work for you. But for me, I just think it's a method that I can't really endorse right now. Did it work well enough? Absolutely. I think the makeup looks really nice right now, probably because I did it twice today, or at least I touched up twice today with that sunscreen and with all the products that I had to layer after the fact. But overall, I still think it looks pretty good. It went better than I had expected, so I'm definitely looking forward to trying that out, maybe with a different sunscreen. But that is all I have for you this evening. Please like, comment, and and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. All right, friends, until next time, bye.